Hey, what's up guys? Jeremy from iDeviceMovies, and this video will be my top 15 favorite tweaks for the month of March 2012. Now, some of these tweaks are paid, some are free. Be sure to refer to the description for all the details. And if you want a full review, in-depth video on all these tweaks, search the corresponding tweak on my channel for those. So, without further ado, coming in at number 15 is called ActionSlider, and basically it's this very nice looking slider widget for your notification center, and it has 4 different actions for 4 different points. So basically you can slide to about 3/4 of the way, that's an action, all the way to the right is an action, 1/4 of the way is an action, and all the way to the left is another action. So let's check out the settings panel for ActionSlider. So here is the settings panel for ActionSlider. There are the 4 positions on the slider, and let's take a look at all the different actions that you can choose from. So basically you get close app, kill background, all, show switcher, wiggle switcher, now playing bar, activate Siri, capture screen, play, pause, power tools, and none. And now down at the bottom are just applications you can choose that are not affected by any of these actions. So it's definitely a very cool add-on to that. Now you can get ActionSlider from the Big Boss repo for just 99 cents. Coming in at number 14 is a tweak called AppSwitch. Basically what it does is it allows you to have 4 permanent shortcut applications in your switcher that never go anywhere. So let's take a look at it. Scroll to the left once. There are my permanent shortcut applications, and this is completely customizable within the settings application. So here is the settings panel for AppSwitch. Choose your 4 applications, and then you must respring to apply the changes, and then you can follow for updates on Twitter, support, or donate to the developer, and that is basically all AppSwitch does. And you can pick up AppSwitch from the Big Boss repo for free. Coming in at number 13 is a tweak called HUD. And basically all this tweak does is it gives you a pop-up kind of a notification. It's very unique, and it has the album artwork of the current playing song that you're switching to. So let's do the demo. So there you go. And I'll do that one more time just in case you missed that. And you can pick up HUD for free from the ModMyEye repo. Coming in at number 12 is a tweak called App Activation Audio. Basically this tweak gives you custom sounds for when you launch your applications. So I'll just go ahead and launch settings here, and if you listen, there you go, there's the sound. Here's the settings panel for App Activation Audio. First is on-off kill switch. Second is a custom volume slider. You do have the option of it vibrating as well for when you launch an application. And here is the array of sounds you get to choose from. And there is a whole bunch. Some of these are rather interesting.
Ready.
You can have your application fart when you launch it. And that is basically all it does. Now you can pick up App Activation Audio from the Big Boss repo for $1.99. Coming in at number 11 is a tweak called HomeSafari. Basically it allows you to set a home page for when you launch your Safari application. And also here, if you click the little arrow, you get the option to click and set it as your home page for whatever website you would like. Mine is set on my blog. Now there is some settings for HomeSafari, so we'll just go there. You have the option of turning on or off the home button and the home page itself, and you can enter the home URL there. There's my blog, and that is all HomeSafari does, and you can get HomeSafari for free from the Big Boss repo.
Wi-Fi is on and connected to network wireless. Battery is 67%, and the battery is not charging.
That is the 10th tweak. It's called Aloud. Basically you can get all of your notifications spoken to you rather than being alert sounds. You can also have like shown there, your system state announced to you. First here in the settings panel for Aloud is on-off kill switch. Now there are a ton of settings and I don't have enough time to go through all of them, so be sure to refer to this tweak on my channel to get the full review. You have a custom rate for speaking, delay before speaking, custom volume, some other settings there. You choose which applications you would like spoken notifications for from your application list. You have notification rules, a bunch of different rules for this tweak, custom formatting on how you would like your notifications spoken to you. You have your activator events here for different things, such as I show you my system state by holding the status bar. And then here on the more section is announce incoming calls, map directions, and notificator support. And you can pick up Aloud from the ModMyi repo for just 99 cents. Coming in at number 9 is called AnyVoice, and basically all this does is allows you to change Siri's voice and language. So I have mine on English Australian, so let's check this out. Hello Siri, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks for asking.
Alright, so let's try another one here real quick. Let's do Indonesian. Hello Siri, how are you?
I'm well.
That sounded pretty weird. Some of these are pretty weird, but I think it's a pretty cool tweak to have. As you can see, there are a ton of different languages to choose from. Let's do Czech. What is the weather? So there you go, and that's basically all AnyVoice does, and now you can pick up AnyVoice from the ModMyi repo for free. Coming in at number 8 is a tweak slash widget called AppUpdateNotifier. Basically, it will give you push notifications when you have application updates in the App Store. This is definitely a very cool tweak. I think it's something that Apple should have already integrated with the iOS, but they haven't, and here's the tweak, so let's just do check now for what updates I do have. So update for Geared, Netflix, and Pix. So let's take a look at the settings panel for App Update Notifier. First toggle is on or off kill switch. You can check for updates hourly, daily, weekly, and monthly, and you can choose applications for this tweak to ignore, so it will not check for updates. And you can pick up App Update Notifier for $1.49 from the Big Boss repo. Coming in at number 7 is a tweak called Bars. Basically what it does is it fine-tunes your signal strength bars to have more increments than just being the 5 regular stepped bars, 1 through 5. As you can see, I'm at roughly 3 1/4, so you can really fine-tune and see what your reception is, and you can pick up bars for free from the Big Boss repo. Coming in at number 6 is called SwitcherLand, and it basically allows you to enable your switcher in landscape mode, just like so. And I think it's a very useful tweak. I've gotten a lot of use out of this tweak already. And you can pick up SwitcherLand from the Big Boss repo for free. Coming in at number 5 is called CmdTab. Basically it stands for Command Tab. It's a remake of the AppSwitcher from OS X. So let's just go ahead and activate it. Mine is triple click home button. That is the only setting for this tweak. Just go into Activator and set up your activation method for it. Now it's just a bunch of shortcuts. Shortcut to settings, shortcut to music application, a shortcut to Twitter, but it is the mobile client, so it will take you to Safari, a shortcut to your messages, a shortcut to your Wi-Fi settings within the settings application, a shortcut to Cydia, and this last one here is some system options such as respring, power off, and reboot your device. Now there are no configurable settings for this tweak, and I do think it has a great looking theme to it. All of these shortcut icons do look very nice. And again, that is called CmdTab, and you can pick it up for free from the ModMyEye repo. Coming in at number 4 is called Springround. This tweak allows you to access your springboard within applications or even on your lock screen. So I'm going to go ahead and activate it here. So there you go, there's my springboard. And obviously you can use this for a shortcut to any of your applications. You can open your folders, and you can even interact with applications behind your springboard. It has great animation. Here's the settings panel. Activator method to access Springround. You have your option of apps interaction, use home button, use it in lock screen, and then the origin of home button there. And that is basically it. And you can pick up Springround from the Big Boss repo for 99 cents. Coming in at number 3 is called Deck. Now, Deck is basically an action board, but it has just a ton of functionality, so let's just take a look at it. So the first section of Deck here, you have the little gear there, which will allow you to take a shortcut to the Deck settings. The little @ symbol will allow you to compose a new email, message, or tweet. Camera shortcut, music shortcut, Siri shortcut. If you click the little iDevice here, it gives you some power options: respring, reboot, safe mode, power down, and lock. Now if you click down here at the bottom, this little icon with the little sliders on it, you get some more toggles: Wi-Fi, airplane, location services, Bluetooth, a mute switch, 3G, and the little X there will close Deck. Now if you go back up to the top, you can click the over arrow, and this is completely customizable however you want these toggles. You have respring, flashlight, a music shortcut to Spotify, Pandora. I'm sure there's more that are supported I don't know of. A power toggle, so you click that and it'll shut your iDevice right off. Shortcut to compose a new message, and the little magnifying glass is, it will take you directly to Safari, to Google, so that's pretty cool. Now let's check out the settings panel for Deck. On-off kill switch, default view Deck custom actions or toggles, whatever you want it to start at. So if I do toggles, starts it at the toggles. Deck location, you can have it be on the right side or the left side. Deck appearance, you can have it be light or dark. Your activation method, you can dim the screen and adjust it with a slider how dim you want it. Cellular toggle, either 3G or data. Your default applications, you can choose between different camera apps, music apps, and mail apps, so that's pretty cool. Your custom actions, and there are a ton to choose from, as you can see there. Be sure to look on my channel for the full review of this. And you have application presets at the bottom there. And that is basically it. And again, that is called Deck. And you can pick it up from the ModMyEye repo for just $1.99. Coming in at number 2 is called CardSwitcher. It's an alternative switcher. I think it's faster, works better, looks better than the stock iOS switcher. So let's just take a look at it. So there is CardSwitcher, and basically it shows you're running applications as cards. You get the X to close it from multitasking. If you have any kind of notifications with any of the applications, it shows the badge for it. You have the icon and the name of the application, and it does work very well. So let's just check out the settings panel for CardSwitcher. Your activation method, mine is the normal iOS double-click home button for switcher. Now you can have remove from switcher, remove the app from the multitasking bar as well, so it'll remove it from your stock switcher. But when you have this, overpowering that switcher, who cares? Interface style, you can have it be cards or grid, so let's take a look at grid. There's grid. I like cards better. Close buttons on or off, and background style, either be the wallpaper or a black background. I prefer the wallpaper. And that's basically all it does. It's just a lot better of a switcher setup than the iOS switcher, and it's called CardSwitcher, and you can pick it up from the Big Boss repo for $1.99. And coming in at number 1 is NC Settings. And basically all it is some toggles in Notification Center, and the toggles are Respring Wi-Fi, a brightness slider, a volume slider, they both have great animation, orientation lock, location services, Bluetooth, 3G or data, and airplane mode. Now a huge bonus with this tweak is that you can click and hold a toggle, they go into wiggle mode, and you can rearrange them any way you'd like. And let's check out the settings panel for NC Settings. Basically just turn on or off different toggles, whichever ones you want or don't want. And that is basically all NC Settings does. And the best part about it, it is free from the ModMyi repo. And that sums up my 15 favorite tweaks for March of 2012. Let me know what you guys think about this tutorial in the comments section. This is Jeremy from iDeviceMovies, and I'll catch you guys later.